My name is Danny Ellerd, and I spent 15 years of my life in addiction. So my parents divorced when I was very young, and I think that instability somewhat shaped my childhood, and I just never felt like I belonged. High school, I started just smoking marijuana, just trying to escape, make everything stop. And then it quickly moved from pills to cocaine. Moved to Norman, got really deep into it. And then I hurt my shoulder, and then the doctors overprescribed me painkillers. And so, when it's a prescription, you're like, hey, I'm supposed to take this, it's okay. But then when you start taking 15, 20 more a day, the doctor cuts you off eventually. And so you go to the streets, and I found heroin. Once I felt that, there was no turning back, nothing else could compare. I was immediately hooked. It was terrifying, but it's just kind of the direction I went, and it just became who I was. I was homeless for around 3 to 4 years. Eventually I burned every bridge I had, hit rock bottom, and I found myself in a tent in the back of a park in Oklahoma City. I wasn't in control of myself. The drugs controlled me. So I'd become a completely hollow, empty person.
Every day, driving in Oklahoma City, you see those people on the street, with their signs out. I remember a time when I pulled up to, it was my son that was there. And I rolled down the window and I gave him some money. But I wanted to put him in the truck with me and take him home, but I knew it wouldn't do any good. They took him to Cleveland County Jail to drop him off because he had warrants. And they said, you need to get him in the emergency room immediately.
I woke up in a hospital bed from an overdose. I had an abscess on my hand, or almost had my hand amputated.
And then they had him in there, and he was really bad shape.
And my dad was sitting across from me crying.
And I'm thinking, is he gonna die tonight? Is he gonna be okay? And at those times, I just hit my knees, and I cried out to God. I didn't know what to do, and somebody, in fact, it was Danny's mother, suggested Hope is Alive. And that's why I'm like, okay, let's try this.
One of her friend's sons had been through Hope is Alive, and she said, maybe this is your last chance. And gave Hope is Alive a call. Christy answered, was real happy, and she said, do these steps and we'll help you. And then after I got out of TRC, my dad picked me up, dropped me off at H5, and I met Luke, and that's when the journey started at Hope is Alive, September 2021. I showed up the day with a Walmart sack of clothes straight out of the hospital.
I was like, wow, this is a really nice neighborhood and a nice house.
My program manager was so happy when he greeted me and so kind, it threw me off.
And he said, we got it, just we'll take it from here. And I walked away with a sense of hope.
After about 6 months being in the program, finally I started letting my walls down and letting the program work. I kind of more quiet person, sit in the back. But I observe a lot, and I can read people well. And I could tell, these people actually want to help you. I was in a hopeless situation, addicted to drugs, living in a tent. I didn't think I was going to survive. I had no way out. And then when I got to the Hope is Alive, I found other people like me, and they were succeeding. And we came together as a community and pushed each other. One guy would be down, we'd notice, and we'd go and we'd lift him up, and that goes like if I needed help, someone was there to help me. Hope is Alive changed my life through the codependency program, the community, the brotherhood we had at the house, the Sunday night meals, the Bible studies. We just came together. It was awesome. Hope is Alive, their program, it gave me a foundation, a base to build on, and I wouldn't be where I am today without it. Today, I'm 4 years sober. It means everything. I got my family back.
I cannot describe the joy in my heart.
One piece of advice I'd give to someone that's still struggling is that there is hope for change. I've been in your shoes, I've been where you're at, and it's possible to recover.
Danny, I could not be more proud of you. I love you so much, and I will look forward to whatever the future holds for us together as a family.